We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Freddie Santiago. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Sale has put together a really nice career on the mound, one where he's earned over 150 victories. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Elvis Franco, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Russo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andy Russo.
Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Cruz ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now, Daryl Cannizzaro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in, David Fernandez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. From the stretch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Cannizzaro leads off first with one away. Bullet back up the middle. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. The next Cub up, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0. Yeehaw. 2-1. Ball.
Charles Cruz is on deck. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. fouled away. Grounded back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Charles Cruz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Russo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Ito.
Stepping in, Sito Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Elvis Franco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Andre Cruz.
Striding into the box, Andres Cruz. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fastball well outside. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
So striding in, Brian Cortez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now here it comes.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Settling in now, Freddie Santiago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line, but speared on a hop, and there are 2 away now.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
To the plate now, Travis James, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Russo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, James Miles. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Oscar Aviles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 10 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Sale has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charles Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here.
The 0-1 on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops it up. Cannizzaro has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Russo will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tito Suzuki.
Striding in, Sito Suzuki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Daryl Cannizzaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Suzuki has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Andres Cruz would be next. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Cruz, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Pedroia.
And the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Elvis Franco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That missed. That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
A check on first by Sale, and he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. In now, Freddie Santiago. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Correct.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Brian Cortez. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball. 2-2's the count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, James Miles.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Oscar Aviles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ryan Buckner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Omar Stokes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 4, Omar Stokes.
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Russo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in once again, Travis James. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Enrique Dorta is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Enrique Dorta.
And that's taken for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes.
Full count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Andy Russo.
In now, Andy Russo. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Darryl Cannizzaro.
Digging in now, Darryl Cannizzaro. First pitch coming. Here it is.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Two and two. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68. Dylan Betances.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Cruz. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Charles Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-1.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Throw over to the bag. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Well, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Sito Suzuki will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch.
No, that meant.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home.
Hee-haw.
In there, 1 and 2 now. First and second here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Popped up. Avilas in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
The center fielder, number 27.
Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Ryan Atkins takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Freddie Santiago will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. Atkins, a native Oregonian. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2's the count.
Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Leading off the inning, David Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Pence. Gone! Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Andres Cruz. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Brian Cortez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. James shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-1 game. Sean Avalos has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Avalos.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis James. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop. Charles Cruz.
So coming to the plate, Charles Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Hunter Pence. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Cannizzaro ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Now that's second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 1. Striding in once again, James Miles. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-0 now. Oscar Aviles is on deck. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
3 balls and no strikes.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Sandoval. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Oscar Aviles.
Standing in, Oscar Aviles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ricky Ventura will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ben Zobrist will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Ben.
Nelson Rios will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 5-1. Royce Oliveros enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Oliveros.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ben Zobrist.
The right fielder, number 18. Ben
First pitch of the at-bat.
Zobrist.
This pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Santiago.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The first base.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz is there, one away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way.
One ball, no strike.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Sandoval is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming, here it is. Travis James is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with two strikes.
And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Cubs are on top, 6-1. Larry Valdez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 44, Larry Valdez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Andy Russo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andy Russo.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Daryl Cannizzaro waits on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Daryl Cannizzaro. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box now, David Fernandez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That's the ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The right fielder, number 13, Andre
Thomas Nicholas comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Chicago Cubs, number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Andres Cruz will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, the pitch.
All right.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Cortez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, James Miles. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Oscar Aviles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Avery McMillan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Avery McMillan.
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. One and one.
Ball, one strike.
One and one, the pitch.
2-1 to count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Elvis Franco earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.